Right. Okay. So now let's create another program. This time we'll do something differently. Let's create a simple program based on a uh, type of customer. We are going to give different types of discounts for a total, right? So or type, we can use a type. Yeah, we can. Uh, yeah, base. Yeah. So so we need to create a new project or solution. So it can be not a console app. So we're going to create Windows. So we are going to use Visual Basic. We're going to use C# and click next. This application also very much like the earlier one. So we can give a name for this one, discount cal or something. So and click next, and we can select the .NET framework version. So this one we need to select based on our clients. Like let's say if our clients are having .NET, so we need to make sure all the machines we're going to deploy this software should have .NET version, relevant .NET version available. So right, so click create. Right. So I'll start by initially I'll change some of the properties of this window. So I'll change this one slightly longer one like this way, and give a proper name for this one. Okay, discount cal or something. Right. So so I need to have some text boxes. So I can scroll down and I can find some text boxes. So I'll add one. So I need several text boxes. So what I do is I Control C, Control V several times. So let's say we want to enter three different products, the prices of three different products, and then we need to select the type of customer, right? So type of customer we need to select using we can use a list box or we can use a combo, right? So I will select the combo box here, right? Then based on that one, it will give a discount. So it will be in here, and the total price would be shown in here. So these are three products I'm going to enter, and this is the type of customer. So customers can be like, in when you, for example, let's say when you go into Keys or some place, they ask whether are you a member of this thing? You have Nexus card or whatever. So if it's a member or not member, so something like that, member or non-member, right? So there could be three different types. Let's imagine that could be gold, silver, and bronze type of customers. So based on these customers, will give different levels of discount, right? So that one I use a combo box, right? So combo box also should have same size. Then all these things to display, I need to have labels. So I should have some labels. So Control C, Control V. So labels, it's okay because I'm not going to use the labels for anything programmatically. So I can just have it in any order without worrying too much. So I select everything and arrange it in this side. Then I need to have some buttons also. like in an earlier one, I need to have these three buttons, calculate, so Control C, Control V, reset, and close button. Then I resize again to accommodate the whatever we have. So this one, so the text should be product item one, item one. So like that, I can have item two, item three. But normally these items in real world will come from a database. You should be able to go through the items and then you need to select the items. But here we are just start learning. So we will have it as item one, item two, and item three. And this one, here the customer type. So I'll just have type as a type. Just have open it. Right. So this one should be the discount. Then the next one is going to be the total. Right. So I can have this buttons also I need to rename. So this first button, calculate. This one should be reset. And this one should be close. All right. Then the next task is we need to name everything correct in a proper way. So because the first one is a text box, so I should have this one, txt item one, right? So second one, so it will be easier if I just copy this one. You can just change the single letter. This should be txt item two. The third one, txt item three. Then the customer type is, because it's a combo box, I will have CMB type. It's a combo box. This one, txt discount. And the last one, txt total. Then I need to name all these buttons. So first button, btn, say cal. So it should be cal. Then the next one, btn reset. And the last one, btn close. Right. Right. So we need to name it like this way. So names are very important to identify each component. Let me clear all these first. Drawings. Right. So let's see how we can code it. Let me go inside, double click over here, go inside the code window. First thing we need to do is we need to get the values of each these text boxes. Like here we type the item one price, item two price, item three price. I need to get these prices and assign into variables. So I need to have because here I'll use three variables, and then there's one variable for discount, and one variable for total, right? So basically, I need to have 5 different variables to store these values. So inside the code window, I will declare 5 variables. So I can have double type, double. I can say, so I need to give proper names. Item 1, 1, comma, item 2, comma, item 3, and then the discount, comma, discount, and comma, total. And should end with a semicolon. So I declare 5 different variables. You can see all these things are underlined because those variables never used. That's why it's underlined. So I declare it, but I never used. Right. So the next one, I can type my text box. Sorry, first item, item 1, item 1 equals, not 0. So it should be txt item 1. So that text value. So we can't assign that one directly into text value. We need to convert this one into a double. So we need to use double brace. So now it's convert whatever the value I entered into item 1 text box into a double. So it will assign into item as item 1. Then so second one also I can do the same. Item 2 also. Item 2, do the same thing. Then item 3 also I can do the same. 3 would do the same. Right? Then I can have the total. But then I need to get the type of customer. Based on the type of customer, I need to give give a discount, so I can have total, initial total. So it's already think something, and you can see it's try to suggest me something, but I'm not going to use the same thing. So it should going to be item 1 plus item 2 plus item 3. Okay, it's already suggesting. Okay, so that's the total. Then discount is depends. Oops, I made a mistake. Discount is depends on the depend on the type of customer, right? So get the type of customer. I can have maybe I can have the variables, maybe string type variable string. I can have customer type, something like this, right? So customer type, right? Now the customer types will come from our combo box, right? So I can have customer type equals combo box cmb type and dot text. So whatever the text available in a customer type, so it will have. Now there's a so if you go in here, now customer type, there's no value is given. So I should click over here, edit items. So I can type my customer types. So let's say bronze, silver, so silver, and gold. Right? So so those are the 2 types. right? So based on that, it will give the discount. Now let me run and see how this thing is working up here. Right, so now here we show this one. So right, okay. Then based on a customer type, I need to calculate the discount. So let's imagine there, if it's a bronze, there's no discount. If it's a silver, there would be 2%. If it's a gold, there would be 5% discount, right? So now we can decide if C type, cost type, type equals is double equal, right? So it should be equals to, let's say, first say bronze. So I should have same spellings like the other one. So if I misspell in other place, here also I should have the same spellings. So if it's bronze, I need to give some discount. So discount, I can say it's equals, no, discount cat, discount. Okay, it should start with simple. Okay, discount. So this one is case sensitive. So equals. So it's already detecting what to write because earlier I write. So I can just use a tab key and select that one. So things are so much easier compared to what we did in last week, last semester with the code blocks. This is so much easier. So this one equals, let's say it's equals bronze now, let's say it's 0, right? Okay, so I should have semicolon here, right? Then else if cost type equals, so it's automatically doing things for me, right? So much easier. So double quotes, and this is silver. So then, so discount is, okay, it says 1. Okay, how nice, right? So it's, it says 2%. Then else if cost type equals, let's say gold, it says discount. Okay, says 3. Okay, let's leave it like this, right? Then if the customer didn't select anything else, if it's something else, we need to give a message to customer, select a discount, right? So it can use MSG message box. This one is Visual Basic type, right? So give me a second. So we can say message box show and enter select customer type, right? right? So that should be there. And then we should have right. So in case we didn't select the proper customer, it will return. That return means it will exit from the this particular or this particular function. There's no point of doing the rest of the code because you didn't select the correct customer type, right? So then if you select the correct discount, so this discount need to be shown to the customer. So for this one, I can use text box discount dot text equals discount. Now we won't be able to directly show it to the customer because it's a string value. So we want to calculate this one into a string and show the discount. Right? So we can run this code and see whether this part is working. It's not complete. So let me type some prices, 23. So tab, 89, tab. Then I need to select the, first I will try without the customer type. And it says select the customer type, right? Now let's select the bronze. So hopefully same spellings, bronze, and calculate the 0. If it's a silver, it's 2%. If it's a gold, it's a 3%. Right? So that part is working. Now next one, we need to show the new total also because now the total is different, right? So so I think what should be the next one? So it's already had a line. Okay, so I press tab key. Now this thing is not correct. So we want to do some calculations. We want to give the discount for the customer. Right? So divide discount and multiply it by what is the discount name? It should be divided by 100 and multiplied by 100 minus discount. Right? Mathematics, right? So, okay, so I should have semicolon. And okay, so all this thing I need to convert to a string also. So I can have brackets and to string. Should work now, right? So, okay. So if it's 3%, it will multiply this by 100 and it will divide by 100 and it will multiply by 97, right? So let me see. So let's check this, the application is working properly. So this first item is, let's say 20. Next item is, let's say 60. Now altogether it's 80. And next item again 20. Now it's 20%. Now let's say if it's bronze. So there would be no discount, right? So 100, right? If it's a silver, there would be 2% discount. If it's a gold, there would be 97% discount, right? So this application also we can look at the we can go to view menu. We can see select the form and tab border, and we can select the tab border. So tab border base. Let me do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This and this and this. And we can add some shortcuts if you want it by putting an ampersand. Like let's say for again, let's say go to view and we look at the tab border again. Now it will disappear. So this one. So if I want to run this one when somebody press the C button, so I can put an ampersand before the C. So now it's underlined. For R, I can put an ampersand before the R. So it will run this one. For close, like in the earlier one, I will use L. I put an ampersand before the L. So it will run like this. So then I can select the form. I can select the what is going to be my accept button. Accept button is going to be button help. And the other one is the cancel button. I can select it. Cancel button going to be the button button reset, right? So and I can select the starting position of the window. Maybe I can have it as a center screen, right? So I can have nice back color. So this is my favorite colors. I select something like this one. So like that, I can make my application more attractive. So so like this one. So I need to make sure this over here. So you can find this application if you go into the see users, and you need to select your username. Like if it's a Damini, you need to select this one, source file, and read this folder. And this is my calculate discount calculator, and this is your solution. So when you close your thing, if you go to plan to open it, so it's over here. When you go over here, you can see your form. So if you can even open this one in a notepad like this. You can see all your code. And then when you go to bin and when you go to debug and when you go to this folder, you can see your calculator, which is running standalone as a standalone application. So I think we forgot to add the close button. So let me do that part also. So it won't close button. You need to add application dot exit. So it's automatically detect that one. I'm trying to do that one. Reset button is slightly more difficult. You need to type all these text box names. Text box item 1 dot clear event, you can call it. Tab. Then next one also, let's see whether it's going to detect it. Item 2 clear, yes. txt item 3 dot clear. So in the other like that, you need to type for the all the buttons, right? So I will leave it. Okay.